Ja, und weiter geht's bei Lifestyle. Ich freue mich sehr über meinen Gast. Sängerin Consuelo Vanderbilt Costin ist heute bei uns zu Gast. Ein paar kurze Infos für euch am Anfang, weil wir werden gleich umswitchen und auf Englisch weiterreden. Ja, Name Vanderbilt, habt ihr bestimmt schon mal gehört. In der Tat, sie ist nämlich Erbin in mittlerweile 7. Generation. Und sie hätte eigentlich, wie es so schön heißt, ja, den Expresszug nehmen können zum Erfolg. Hat aber in ihrem Hause hat Musik nie eine große Rolle gespielt. Und irgendwann hat ihr Urgroßvater Earl T. Smith, damals war er Botschafter in Kuba, sie ermutigt und gesagt, du hast amtliche Stimmbänder, go for it, girl. Das hat sie auch gemacht. Der Rest ist, wie es so schön heißt, der Rest ist History. Hier ist nämlich auch der Beweis auf dem Tisch. Das ist ihr brandneues Album, das hier bei uns sowohl in Deutschland auf dem Markt ist, in der Schweiz auf dem Markt ist und in Österreich auf dem Markt ist. Wir werden sehr, sehr viel heute zu sprechen haben. Thank you so much for the visit, Consuelo.
Thank you so much. That was a fantastic introduction that I
You understood
absolutely everything. Yeah,
Talk about your great-great-granddaddy who actually said to you, go for it, girl, when you said you wanted to be a singer. But I said before, you're an internationally recognized Billboard recording artist, 7th generation descendant of the railroad tycoon Cornelius Vanderbilt. I mean, you could have gone on to lead a very privileged life. However, Prestige magazine called you the rebel heiress once, so we know all where this is going to lead to. Where did your inspiration or motivation come from to really pursue a career in music?
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here. What inspired me? You know, I was a gymnast from the age of actually 2 to 11, the fattest gymnast on the squad. I kind of looked like a little Mike Tyson, but we won't go there. And so my parents, I was doing about 24 hours a week, and they had to decide whether or not I was going to stay there or actually, you know, kind of quit school and become a full-time gymnast. So I tried out for the choir, and I didn't get in, and I was so frustrated. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to do this. And so I went to singing lessons for 6 months, and I tried and I tried, and finally I went back and I ended up getting in, and it was absolutely amazing, and I ended up having the loudest voice in that choir. So
wow.
Haven't shut up since.
when we talk about your style, your musical style, remember you once called your music sensual pop rock. Did that name really confuse a lot of people at first? And what do you call your music now? Is it dance music?
Great question. You know, I did call my music sensual pop rock because, and yeah, people were like, what exactly does that mean? I don't understand what you're saying. At the time, it was really kind of in the Dido vein. So I really loved Portishead. I loved Massive Attack. I loved trip hop, living in England. Like, it really was just such a huge inspiration. And now this CD is, you know, it's dance pop. So you've got the Four on the Floor, you've got the really kind of great grooves, really fun, to the more power ballads, to like Girl with a Loaded Gun, which is much more of a rock song.
Well, I like that song.
Thank
I like
you.
that song a lot.
Edgy. New single.
It is edgy,
right?
because originally I think you were really actually singing and composing rock songs in Los Angeles before you went over to do dance music. I think you were even in a supporting band for Asia, which is like a super rock group.
Is that crazy? No, I love Asia now, but I didn't. It's just obviously a different generation. I wasn't that familiar from the music, but my band and I opened up for them at the Whiskey A Go Go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like with the living legends. I'm going, this is crazy. But I had a 7-piece male rock band. It was amazing. Yeah.
But that genre, how did it change? Dance music. How did it come up for you?
I have a fantastic hairdresser in LA called Alon Shalom. He is the Zohan. Did you see that movie?
Oh yeah, with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Hysterical. So he is.
Does he talk like Adam Sandler
he
too?
Totally talks like, and he's like, I am the best hairdresser in the world. I'm like, all right, listen, you know, babe, you need to cool it a little bit. He's got the ego, but then he kind of he comes up with the goods. So anyway, so he heard our song from our album with the band called Naked, and he said, "Listen, you have to have the song remixed." And I said, "Remixed? What do you mean?" And he said, "One of my greatest friends has, you know, like is a brilliant DJ and is very successful, and just let him hear it." So sure enough, he heard the song, and that song stayed on the Billboard charts for 21 weeks and went to number 12. And it just opened up my entire career and love and passion for dance music. Yeah. So working with dancers, truly one of the greatest choreographers that just really taught me how to perform in a very different way than I ever had. So yeah, it was A whole new journey.
Wow, that was back in 2011, Naked,
Yeah.
and I got it loaded up on the computer so we can show.
Come on, you got Naked?
We can
No
show
way.
the audience. Hier ist nämlich der erste Song von Consuelo aus dem Jahre 2011, Naked, der ganz hoch in den Billboard-Charts auch mit dabei war. Und da gucken wir mal ganz kurz rein, bevor wir dann später auch über das ganz brandneue Album sprechen. Hier ist er im Jahr 2011. Aus dem Jahre 2011, 2011, that was Naked, really successful doing on the Billboard charts. Number 11 or number 12
Yeah.
was really high up on the Billboard chart. But even the follow-up to Naked, that was even, I think, even more successful. That was Feel So Alive. And with that song, I think you had your first appearance on a big German TV show back in 2012. That was
ZDF.
the ZDF Fernsehgarten. Yeah.
Do you like the accent, by the way? I'm really practicing my German.
It sounds really good.
Thank you so much.
It sounds really good. We have so many things to talk about, so much more to talk about. Thank you so much for this time. Wir werden uns gleich noch weiter mit ihr unterhalten und dann auch viel über das neue Album erfahren. Wir haben noch viele Videos, jede Menge Musik hier bei Lifestyle. Thank you so much, Consuelo.
Thank you
Jetzt
so much for
erstmal ein
having
bisschen
me.
Musik von unserer Seite, oder geht's hier gleich weiter bei NRW Live? Bleibt bei uns.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.